Hello, how are you? Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching me from. Thank you for stopping by. Have you ever wondered what it takes for you to do business with the Nigerian government? Have you ever looked at other people who are what we call in Nigeria contractors? Because you look like they make so much money. How do they do it? How would you like to make the government of Nigeria or at all any government, even if it's not the federal government, state or local government, how can you make them your business partners? What are the requirements that it takes for you to become a government contractor so that you can make money, so that you can even build a profile for yourself? Because if you've done business with the government of Nigeria, the likelihood that other international organizations will want to do business with you is also very, very high. What are the requirements that you need? These are the things that I'm going to clear for you today, okay? If you are not yet my subscriber, why not subscribe? Just click on the button. My name is Ajala. On here, I clear every issue that you need to know about law, culture, so that you can thrive peacefully in Nigeria. If that's something you are interested in, why not? So the first thing that you need to do before you can even qualify to become a government contractor is that you must register your business. That is to say, you must have a certificate of incorporation. I recommend that you do a limited liability company in the very least. If you do sole proprietorship or business names, there's a limit to how far you can go in business doing that. So register your company as a limited liability company. If you want me to do that for you, there's a link in the description. Just click on it and we're going to do business. I will do that for you, okay? That is number one. Then number two, you must furnish the government with your CAC form 2. CAC form 2 is called like the particulars of who the shareholders of the business are, because the government will want to know as much as possible who are the shareholders, who holds what amount of shares. That is to say, after CAC form 2, you will also furnish CAC form 7. CAC form 7 is particulars of allotment of shares. So who is the major shareholder, who has this amount of shares, who has that amount of shares. This information must be furnished to the federal government, so you will have that document. I have them written down so that I don't forget anyone. Then you must have your tax clearance certificate. Tax clearance certificate. A lot of people don't like to pay their tax. This is the one place where there is a benefit to paying tax, okay? I always tell Nigerians, pay your tax. It's a patriotic thing to do. It's a good thing to do, to pay your tax. So you will furnish the government with your tax clearance certificate for 3 years before you are making that application for whatever is the contract that you are doing. Then there's also the certificate for value added tax. If it is something that is vatable, that product is vatable, then it means you will furnish the certificate to the government that you have been paying your VAT. Okay, there are some things that are vatable, there are some things that are not vatable. So if yours is vatable, then you will furnish certificate as to that effect. Okay, good. Then you will furnish your audited accounts. For the audited accounts would let the government know that they will be sure that this your account, this your business, nobody has used it to launder money before. Questionable money have not entered your account. You are an upstanding citizen, because generally you can tell the state of any business from their audited accounts. If there's money coming from questionable sources, then the government will not want to do business with you. You will also furnish your PENCOM certificate. Okay, this your PENCOM certificate. If you are employing if you are employing more than 5 people in your business, then you are supposed to register with PENCOM and show that you are actually making preparations for their PENCOM. Then ITF registration. ITF is the Industrial Training Fund. Okay, you must also be registered with the ITF. Then you register with the Nigeria Social Insurance Trust Fund, NSITF. Okay, NSITF is, there is a percentage of the money you pay towards taxing that goes to the NSITF as a sort of social insurance. Sorry, my AC is not working. Okay, as a sort of social insurance. So you must register with NSITF. Then you register with the Bureau for Public Procurement. That is the government agency that is responsible for awarding contracts. So all the preceding documents I told you are the documents that you will gather. Then you now go and register yourself with the Bureau for Public Procurement. Okay, then after you register with the Bureau for Public Procurement, there are some other bodies that you are going to present certificates that you are a member of. For example, if you are an engineering firm, then you must be registered with the Nigerian Society of Engineers. It just goes without saying. Or If you are a law firm, for example, then you register with the Nigerian Bar Association. If you are an architectural firm, you register with what, the Nigerian Institute of Architects. But whatever it is that you are doing, if there's a professional body, then you will register. You will also show that you are in compliance to all their requirements. Okay, because as much as possible, we don't want, the government does not want to deal with quacks. You will now show evidence of financial capacity. That is to say that the contracts that you are bidding for from the government, you have the capacity to handle it. Let it not be like you are somebody who has probably never held 10 million naira in your life. Your business has never seen 10 million naira. Then you come one day and say this business of 1 billion naira, you are the one who is going to bid for it. No, you cannot do that. Okay, so you will show evidence of financial capacity, and then you will show if you have done similar projects before. Then this is the time that you are going to show that you have done similar projects before. Anything that you can show to prove that, you will show it. And then letters of recommendations from referees, if you have any referees that you've done before, you've done jobs for them and they are very happy with your kind of jobs, then that's a very good time. So these are all the things that you need. So you see, doing business in Nigeria is for people that have mind, okay, but people that also mean business. Why the government is requiring for all this is because they need a precedent to show that you have already done it. Then there's a newer one. If it is a project, then there is the Chartered Institute of Project Management. You must register yourself with them. And if it's a project that you are going to do, one, you make sure that you have a project manager who is a member of the Chartered Institute of Project Managers. This one just came into effect like towards the end of last year or thereabout. So make sure that you are registered there and you have a chartered manager, that is a project manager, that is going to help you with that. Okay, so these are the issues that you require. And if you need me to do any of them for you, there's a link in the description box. Feel free to click on it and you will pay for that service. It is not free. Okay, if you think there's anyone that I've forgotten, feel free to tell me in the comment section. And then I would really appreciate it also if you tell me whether you think there's anyone that I've forgotten in the comment section. Remember that if you're not yet my subscriber, then this is a good time. Please click on that button that says subscribe. It is Google free. It is free. It's not going to cost anything. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by with me till the end today. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all in my next video. Have a very good day today. Bye.